Hey, good morning, guys. It's your boy Blue Boy FX. Welcome to my channel once again. Big shout out to y'all that have been subscribing. I really love what you guys are doing, and it encourages me to do more. Yeah, I see you guys. One love, love from here. So please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do what subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much because I have been dropping videos that are very useful, tutorials, strategies. Like there was I just dropped, like I think some weeks ago. It's been helpful to people. I've been getting testimonies. So guys, make sure you subscribe to my channel, turn on your notification bells too. Okay, turn on your notification bells. So guys, this is Crash 500, and I'm going to show you how you can scalp effectively on the Crash 500. Okay, I'll show you how you can scalp effectively on the Crash 500. So now, if you want to join our free Telegram channel, it's open. Our free Telegram channel is open. So I'm going to the link to the free Telegram channel is on the description of this video. So make sure you just join, and you could benefit from there. And also for you that want to join the VIP, of course, we have already caught a spike on this market. So earlier today, I gave a trade. Of course, you see it here, Celsius 500. Let's catch a spike. I just wanted to catch a spike, and we close. So you see, this is Sunday, and we made profit. We got a spike. It took us less than a minute. We got the spike. Of course, you can see here it was 6:03, and at 6:04 we got the spike, and that's all that mattered. You see the entry. This was the entry. This was the 30-minute time frame. And if you look down here at the where my indicator window is, you'll see that I saw what this is the strategy I used, but I use it in a different way. Of course, I'm going to make a video of that next time. So as you can see, there was a minor resistance there, of course. So guys, join the free Telegram group, join the VIP. The mentorship is also running. Make sure you learn how to run this. I use price action to trade, so make sure you know how to trade with price action. Okay, so I teach this for the mentorship is running. So just hit me up, check the description of this video, and you're gonna find all you need to reach me. Okay, so guys, now I'm going to take you back to the chart. So I'm going to take you back to the chart. So here is the Crash 500, and now I'm going to show you how to scalp effectively using this indicator. Of course, the indicators I'm using here are the moving average, relative strength index, and the average true range. That's ATR. Okay, so first of all, things you have to note about this: you have to be sure of where the market direction is going. As you can see, it's an uptrend on the 4-hour time frame, and as you can see too, I have my trend line already here. Of course, that's price action. I'm also using price action to know where the direction of the market is going. So I know that it's actually going up. And as you can see, this candle here is a very strong candle, very strong bullish candle. Of course, it's supposed to be bearish since it's a crash, but we're having a very strong bullish candle, which means it's going to it's going to buy for a long time. So now we go back to the lower time frame. Like let's say we also check out the 5 minutes time frame, what has been happening on the 5 minutes time frame. We also see that it's been buying, but also maybe if it gets to this level where I drew my resistance, it might actually start selling. Okay, it might actually start selling, but that's not what we are here for. I want to show you how to scalp effectively using this indicator. So first, I said go to the higher time frame and know where the direction of the market is going to. Okay, know where the direction of the market is going to. Then also, please, before I go further, note that you can't depend fully on indicators. Okay, sometimes these indicators fail. Sometimes you can't even follow up on it, because you have to use it for a while and get used to it before you can try it out on your real account. You have to use it, master it, make sure that it's working, and you understand everything about it before you try it on your real account. So that's why it's always important to try it on your demo. Just important to try it on your demo. Okay, so guys, now let me show you how this thing works, when to get into this trade for a scalp. Now we have the level 25, we have the level 75. The level 25 happens to be the oversold region, while up here happens to be the overbought region. But since we are dealing with the crash 500, we are going to be dealing from this region, because I want to show you how to scalp effectively. So in this market now, you are supposed to just get into it with a good reasonable lot size, according depending on your equity, and maybe multiple positions. Okay, so when you get into the market, you go with the mindset of catching at least 5 candlesticks. Okay, then you go out of it. Okay, but before this happens, you have to wait for a spike to happen before you go in for this. Okay, so now I'm going to show you what I'm trying to talk about. How do you know when to get into this trade? This is the RSI and the ATR running together, while over here is the moving average, but we are concentrating on the indicator window since we're using indicators. Okay, so now you see that one thing you have to note is that you have to make sure, if you want to scalp effectively, after the spike comes, once you see that this yellow line and the black line, I don't know the color you're going to be using, but when I'm showing you the settings of the indicators, you might actually want to use the colors I'm using, or make sure you know what. Of course, just follow up on this, make sure you use the same colors I'm using if your white, if your background is white as mine. So when you see that this line here gets to, when it gets to the level 25, we expect a buy. Once this line, the black line, gets to the level 25, which is my own oversold region, we get into this trade for a buy. We scalp for and look out for maybe 5 candlesticks to 10 candlesticks, and we retrace. This is crash 500. Okay, it's not as bad as using the same lot size that we use for crash 300. Crash 300, if you use a 0.2, you use a 0.2 for crash 500, the crash 300 is going to read higher. Okay, it's going to read higher because it's not same volatile, it's not the same volatility level with the crash 500. So you can go into multiple positions, look out for profit of with 5 candlesticks, then you leave the market. Okay, so another thing I have to say is that if you're trading, you have to have a target. Don't overtrade. Have a target so that when you hit that target, you get off the market. You can decide not to trade anymore for the day. Okay, it saves you, okay, from having some traumas if your trade goes bad, because you're going to be blaming yourself. I shouldn't have gone into this trade again. So now fast forward to what I was saying again. So when this black line comes down here on to the level to the oversold region, which is my level 25, this region here, I expect a buy. Okay, I expect a buy. So now, as you can see, when the market got to this is the spike that came here, and when it got to this level 25, it started buying. Same thing happened here, and it started buying. But now, if I should retrace this, you see that same thing happened here. When it got to this level, under this level, it started buying. And I'm still going to take you back. Okay, let's go way back. Let's not just be too close to it. Okay, it's going to stop on his own. Okay, I think this is the last part of it. So you can see this now. When it got to this level here, there was a buy. When it got here, it now bought. So you could try this, like retrace it yourself when you are less busy. Okay, I can't do that on the video now, but I've shown you some positions. Okay, let's stop here. Here's another one with when the black line got to this level 25, of course level 25, there was a buy. Okay, so now if you want to catch a spike, you are going to apply something close to the opposite of what I just showed you. Okay, so now you see now that we have the level 75, but also we have seen that this is an uptrend. It's not going to be reasonable for us to wait to catch spikes. The spikes will actually come, but it might just come once, and after that, it might not come again. Just like it came here, where I gave the trade. Let's say, where was that? I think I caught a spike somewhere. Okay, there was a spike here. I think this is the candle. After that, the spike never came again. After I gave that trade, which I told us to catch a spike and leave. I showed it to you guys. So, guys, it's not as advisable for you to trade against the market. Okay, right now it's showing you, hey, it's a time for you to buy me. But if you want to go and catch spike during this, like when the market is going up, the spike might not even the spike, even if the spike should come, even if the spike should come, it's not going to even if the spike should come, it's not going to give you that profit. It might just come as you still be at loss because the market is still going to buy. Okay, I don't know if you get what I'm saying. So guys, always make sure that you know the direction of the market, and it will not be reasonable trading against the market. I guess we just got a spike. Okay, you see, a spike came. Now if I'm to buy, this is the right time for me to buy this market. Okay, so I'm gonna buy this. One, two, three, four, five positions. I've opened 5 positions. Okay, I've opened 5 positions. So I'm going to wait to get at least 5 candlesticks and leave the market. So as I was saying, if you want to catch a spike, when the market gets to the above the level 75, it's a time for you to get into the market and catch a spike. But being that it's not it's an uptrend, it's a market that you're supposed to scalp, you're supposed to buy, it won't be advisable for you to go looking for spikes at this moment. Okay, it won't be advisable because as you can see now, let me just show you something here. Now you see the market bought to this level, but it spiked though. It gave us that spike. There was a spike. Now it bought back again, and there was a spike again. But since then, let me ask you now: has it been giving us the spike, or it has been giving us more of the scalping? Of course, you've seen that it's always scalping. So imagine that you got into the trade maybe somewhere here, and you were like, "Hey, I want to catch a spike." Okay, you got into the trade here. I want to catch spikes. Okay, now you caught a spike and you hold. Now you came here again and you caught a spike and you still held. Now imagine, immediately it got here, it has been going up and it has not gotten to this level anymore. Let me take you to the boom 500. I think this is crash, so let me take you to the boom 500. Now this is how it is going to work. Whenever if you want to scalp on this particular, it's just for you to do the opposite. Once this black line, which is still saving as the one we used on the crash, gets to the level 75, you go in for a sell. Okay, when it gets to that level, you go in for a sell. And also remember what I said earlier, you have to check on a higher time frame to know if it's comfortable for you to buy or for you to sell. As you can see here, this is a 4-hour time frame, but it's showing us here, if I'm to draw a trend line, it's going to be an uptrend, but at the moment it's selling to get to this trend line before buying again. And as you can see, this candlestick is a very strong one. This one is very strong. You see the rejection here on this. Okay, let me zoom that in. The rejection on this particular candlestick that the cursor is on right now is very strong. And you see that this candle might close very strong too. And once it closes very strong, it's just going to be coming down till it gets to this level and goes back up. But it's going to take a long time, being that this is a 4-hour time frame. That's why we go to look for entry levels at the lower time frame. And you see the lower time frame, it's selling, as in, it's selling terribly. You've seen this. The candlesticks are so strong, so bearish and strong. Even if there should be a spike, it's still selling. So this is going to be a perfect time to scalp too. Okay, it's going to be a perfect time to scalp too. But we should also consider that we can't depend fully on indicators. So having seen this, guys, if you like this video, please subscribe to the channel, join our free telegram group, and also our VIP is running, the mentorship is running, and also the we are also on the account management too. So anyone that suits you, you can just hit me up, okay, and we're going to talk about it. So I'm going to show you how to put these indicators running, okay. So the moving average, the settings of the moving average, the period is 13, the shift is 0, method is exponential, you apply to close. There are no levels. The color I used was red, okay, and I used 2 pixels, okay. So after that, you click on done, you add the relative strength index as the second, the period is 6, you apply to close. You can just screenshot this, the levels 25 and 75. The style, the color I used was black with 3 pixel, okay. That's the black line. That means our black line is the RSI, is the relative strength index, while the yellow line is the ATR. So when you're done, you click on done, you go back. Now we add the ATR, which is the average true range. Period is 14, levels, no levels. The style is yellow. I use 3 pixels. So when you're done, you click on done, you go back. I think we had levels on the, okay, I showed the levels on the relative strength index already. So when you're done, you click on done, you go back and wait for the spike, or you wait to get into the trade for a scalp. So imagine we got into this trade. By now we have got at least, let's say, 3 candlesticks maybe, okay, and looking out for 2 before we leave the market. So guys, make sure you try this on your demo account first before you try it on your real account, okay. So thanks for watching this video. Hope to see you on our channel. Make sure to follow us on Instagram at blueboyfx, okay. So